removal, if the mass of the disk is r, mass of the disk, radius of the remaining total mass of the remaining mass of the disk is m, semicircular plate is m. So therefore sigma is mass divided by area over which the mass is distributed. Area over which mass is distributed is remaining area. Remaining area is total area of the semicircle minus removed portion of the semicircle. From this you can calculate sigma value as m by pi r square by 2 minus pi r square by 8. So this comes out to be 8 common, 8m by, this is 4 minus 1, 3. So therefore 3 pi r square is sigma. So area density is changed. Now, once the first thing is area density is different from the earlier, that is the difference. Next one is choose element. We now choose the element as semicircular ring. Consider an elemental ring of radius small r with radius r, thickness dr. This element we are choosing. Now, what is the mass of that element? dm is sigma into pi r dr. Sigma into pi r dr is the mass of this element, where sigma is given by this 8m by 3 pi r square. Next one is this elemental ring is having center of mass along the y-axis because it is symmetric to y-axis, and y-coordinate of center of mass is 2r by pi. So as usual. Therefore, ycm is equal to integral y dm divided by integral dm, or otherwise 1 by m as usual. So here 1 by m integral y coordinate is 2r by pi and sigma pi r dr as it is, and r varying with what limits? R 0 to r by 2, there is no mass at all. Therefore, it is not, the lower limit is not 0 here. Lower limit is from r by 2 to r. Therefore, limits are from r by 2 to r. So, by that way, one can calculate ycm by integration here, pi. So, 2 sigma by m integral r square dr minus r by 2 to r, and here 2 sigma by m into r cube by 3, limits are r by 2 to r. Substitute here and substitute sigma value there, you will be able to calculate ycm. So that is how we can calculate. The alternative method also we can use, that is called negative mass method. Instead of calculating by integration method, since we have calculated for circular disk already, the radius of the circular disk is, assume that there is total disk is there, radius of the disk is r, and this is y-axis, and the mass of this disk is, let sigma be the charge density, sigma into pi r square by 2 is the mass of this disk, call it as m1. Now, this disk as it is we have calculated, let the center of mass of this disk be y1 distance, because it is symmetric to y-axis, it will be on y-axis only. Already we have calculated 4r by 3 pi is the center of mass of semicircular plate, we have calculated. Now, to calculate the center of mass of the portion which is removed, after removal we want to calculate the center of mass. Now we assume that this portion of the semicircular plate is removed, whose radius is r by 2. So whatever the portion which is being removed, let us consider the mass of that is m2. We calculate, that is nothing but sigma into pi r by 2 whole square by 2, that is sigma pi r square by 8. That is m2. m2 is not added to the system, it is removed. Therefore, m2 becomes minus mass, removed mass. Therefore, we call it as negative mass is supposed to be here. Means we are keeping a negative mass of this here. That is a conceptual mass. So we assume that a negative mass is here, negative mass of M2. Now if this is a disk, what is going to be the center of that? Center of mass will be at a distance y2. Therefore y2 is going to be 2 into 4 into r by 2 by 3 pi, because this distance is r by 2 is the radius of the semicircle here. Therefore 4 into r by 2, that is equal to 2r by 3 pi for this y2. Then we are replacing the disks by the respective masses. Therefore y coordinate of this now will become m1 y1 plus m2 y2 divided by m1 plus m2. This also we can use the procedure. So m1 is sigma pi r square by 2, y1 is 4r by 3 pi, plus m2 is minus sigma by 8 into pi r square, and y2 is 2r by 3 pi. y2 is 2r by 3 pi divided by total mass sigma into pi r square by 8 minus sigma into, this is minus sigma into pi r square by 8. So simplifying this, we get YCM value. That is how we can calculate the center of mass by avoiding integration, because already we have calculated for a semicircular disk.
Dear students, ఈనాటి ఎపిసోడ్లో మెకానిక్స్ టాపిక్ ఎల్ షేప్డ్ యూనిఫామ్ రాడ్ మరియు యూనిఫామ్ సెమీ సర్క్యులర్ ప్లేట్ గురించి తెలుసుకున్నాం కదా. రేపటి ఎపిసోడ్లో మెకానిక్స్ టాపిక్లో సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ మాస్లోని యూనిఫామ్ సాలిడ్ కోన్ అండ్ యూనిఫామ్ సాలిడ్ హెమిస్పియర్ గురించి తెలుసుకుందాం. కీప్ వాచింగ్ KAB టెలివిజన్. ఇక ఈ కార్యక్రమంపై మీ సలహాలను సందేహాలను మాకు పంపాలంటే eClasses@KABTV.net కు ఈమెయిల్ చేయొచ్చు.